Hey guys, here with Nathan today. We're at Lightweight Gym. As you can see, I'm gonna run through a lower body session today. We're gonna show you how to optimize your gains for legs, and we're gonna show you a rundown of what a typical training session looks like for Nate. You ready, Nate?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get on it. All right guys, first exercise of the day, we've got reverse glute ham raise here. So it's gonna focus on working the lower lumbar, the glutes, and a little bit of the hamstring there, just to get that lower back loosened up, just so we can kind of get everything moving and grooving, and that way he doesn't hurt himself later in the workout. So we're gonna start with this, get the core warmed up, and we're gonna show you how that's done today. All right, Nate, so we're gonna swing that puppy up and try to come horizontal to that floor, okay? Really focusing on squeezing the lower back through here and also the glutes. Extend it all the way down. So allow that swing to come down, now extend up. There you go, stretch and squeeze. Stretch and squeeze. Slow it down a little bit, buddy. All the way down and all the way up. You want to swing with that, okay? Loosen that up a little bit. All the way down. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure here. Okay, so down and up. Down and up. All the way up. Up. Give me a few more, okay? 2 more. And hold it. And set. Good job. Nate gave it his best shot. This is a brand new exercise, so it's something he's just learned today. It's a very difficult exercise to learn. Again, it's gonna be working the lower lumbar, okay, the glutes, a little bit of the hamstring. This one right here is really good, especially if you have lower back issues. That being said, I'm gonna show you how to perform this optimally so you can include it hopefully in your programming to help develop your core as well, okay? First things first is you want your hip right along that edge of that platform, and you wanna reach toward those handles up there, okay? And you're focusing hinging at the hips and leaving the legs completely straight. So I'm gonna show you how that looks. And typically what I would say is that anywhere from like 10 to 15 reps, this isn't something you wanna be maxing out. You wanna be doing high repetitions, like I said, to loosen that back up and get some blood flow before you hit the heavier exercises. All right, guys, on to the next one. All right, second exercise into the workout here, glute hip thrust machine, okay? So again, this is gonna work your hips, your glutes, and kind of get that woken up a little bit. Typically, I like having this this exercise, toward the beginning of the workout. Reason being, it's gonna get the central nervous system firing. This is one of those exercises you could pretty load up on the weight on this one as well. That being said, you may feel it in the lower back. Most people don't realize hips, glutes, low back, abs are all kind of intertwined and connected. The cores are basically around the waistband. That being said, we are trying to target mostly the hips, glutes, and a bit of the hamstring here. This is going to also help prevent future injury by getting those muscles kind of woken up and engaging. So when we get those heavier exercises, we're able to actually target those muscles. So we're going to head over here and we're going to show you exactly what it is that we've got Nate doing for the second exercise of the workout. All right, 3, 2, 1, and up. All right, Nate, 15 reps, buddy. Down, up, hold. Down, up, 2. Down, up, 3. Keep that tempo, okay? Squeeze on each rep. There you go. Really drive those hips to that ceiling, okay? The further you drive those hips, the more of a contraction you get in the glutes. Up, 6. Up, 7. Come on, buddy. Up, 8. Up, 9. You got this. 10. Drive those hips to that ceiling. Up, 11. You got this, buddy. 12. 13, 2 more. 14, last one. I want you to hold it for a 3-second count. Really contract those glutes as hard as you can. 3, 2, and set. Good job, buddy. Third exercise in, we got wide stance leg press. Here we're gonna focus on knee drive, keeping those knees driven out. Really focus on squeezing those inner adductors, which is a problem area for most people. That being said, we're gonna drive the reps up towards 15 reps. The goal here is to bring those knees down as far as you possibly can while extending it and getting full flexion out of the quadricep as well. So that being said, this is being a full lower body exercise, but again, we're really trying to focus on bringing those adductors into the inner thigh there, okay? So I'm gonna give you a chance to look at what that looks like. Let's go, buddy. 1, head back. Come on, you got it. 2, drive. 3, you got it, buddy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Apply all that pressure on your inner part of your thigh. 9. Keep those legs contracted. 10. 11. Come on, 4 more. 12. You got this, buddy. 3 more. Let's go. Let's go. Give me 1 more, okay? And extend. Up and rack it. Good job, buddy. 4th exercise in, guys. We got some dumbbell squats here on the ramp. Here, we're using the ramp just to get his body in proper positioning. He's got tight hip flexors and tight ankles. So this puts him in a better position to come straight up and straight down, just like a piston. Focus here is quadriceps. So in order to do that, we gotta keep the body upright. As you can see here, we got Nate doing the 25-pound dumbbell. We're trying to achieve 15 reps. What are you at, Nate?
13.
13, 14. On this last one, we're gonna pause. Give me 1 more. Let's go 16. Pause, and then drive up and squeeze those legs as hard as you can, okay? Good set, buddy. We're getting toward the end of the workout here, guys. Just finishing off with some lunges. Sets of 16 reps, really to fire up those glutes, hamstrings, hip flexors, quadriceps. This is gonna hit everything in the lower body. Might even tax a little bit of that core area that we're trying to focus on as well. 16 reps. Turn around there, buddy. As you can see on the way through the back here, he's gonna keep his posture upright, trying to bounce that back leg, and keep a lot of pressure in the legs. You're doing awesome, Nate. You're almost there, buddy. What are you at?
6 or 16.
And good job, buddy. All right, finish off with probably the world's most neglected muscle group, the calves. So here we are, we're finishing off the legs here. This right here, you're wearing those nice shorts on the beach. This will be the muscle that those ladies see. So you wanna have big legs, nice looking legs, always end with the calves. How's that feel, Nate?
Good.
Biggest thing with this is as you come to the bottom, you want a full stretch, so pause at the bottom and then pause at the top. So pause at the bottom and that full stretch, pause at the top and that peak contraction, okay? You wanna get on your toes like a ballerina. You ever look at a ballerina's calves, they've usually got well-developed calves. That's for that reason, you're up on your toes. Same kind of thing here, you wanna drive on those toes as hard as you possibly can. That's the main focal point of this exercise. Deep stretch, up on those toes. Give me 1 more, buddy. Bring it up, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. 3, 2, and set. Good job, buddy. So obviously, as you guys know, I talked a lot about the core within that training there. It only makes sense, in my opinion, now we've trained the glutes, the hip flexors, and the lower back, and now we're gonna finish off the abs. So we're hitting the entire waistband like I mentioned before. You want a good, strong core. All those muscle groups need to be strengthened fully to development. Here we got Nate doing some decline setups. Again, you're gonna allow him to have that full stretch at the bottom, whereas other words, if you were doing from the floor, it wouldn't allow, and then peak contraction at the top. So here we are, focusing on really driving that contraction into the abdominals and squeezing those abs as hard as we possibly can. How's that feeling, Nate?
Good.
Can you give me a few more there, buddy? On a scale of 1 to 10, how harder or how easy are these?
It's like easy.
Easy, yeah? Abs of steel, right, buddy?
Oh yeah.
You know what, give me 5 more, okay?
Got you.
Never tell your trainer how hard an exercise is, because you end up making yourself do more reps, as Nate has just learned. Give me 2 more, buddy. 1 more. I want those abs sore in the morning. And set. Good job, buddy. All right, Nate, how was your workout today, buddy?
It was a good workout.
It was a good workout. Where are you feeling that?
Everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. We hit the abs, we hit the quads, hamstrings, glutes, hips, calves. We hit everything, right? So don't be surprised to wake up tomorrow very sore. Nate is a new client I've taken on this week. This is all brand new to him, so give him a like, a share, follow him on Instagram as well. Follow on his journey. He's gonna be an epic transformation. Happy to have this guy aboard and to many more workouts, right, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good job today, buddy.
Appreciate it. To do my coffee day.